Today in this video, I'm going to share my theories about what we might see in the second part of episode 73, and also discuss its release date. The video is very interesting, so make sure you watch it to the end. I have a channel where they discuss a theory that amazed a lot of people when they saw it. If you also want to see it, I have explained that theory at the end of the video. If you're like me and eagerly anticipating the new episode, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Well, let's get going. As usual, episode 73's first section concluded at a really interesting place. Just in case you missed it, here's how it ends. The G toilet was also damaged when the TV woman, who was in control of the robot scientist, crashed. TV woman's strong lasers wrecked the robot scientist's already wounded robotized body. Nonetheless, a lot of people think the TV woman survived. Okay, let's move forward. The first part of episode 73 ended, as usual, in a wonderfully intriguing way. In case you were unaware, this is how it concludes. When the TV woman who was controlling the robot scientist collapsed, the G toilet was also harmed. Strong lasers from the TV woman destroyed the robot scientist's already damaged robotized body. Still, many believe that the TV woman made it out alive. Yes, I do recall saying in one of my earlier vids that he would most likely die, but I didn't account for the chance that G Toilet wouldn't be fighting by himself. Either way, he'll have his Skibidi army supporting him. Ultimately, we witnessed a similar incident when he got into a fight with the Astro Toilet. However, Jimmy was certain that he would prevail at that very moment, and things appeared differently in this episode. He looks less assured than he did the last time, despite the fact that he is serious. Unexpected events could occur. My hypothesis is that the identical container that was shot down contains what will save him. Perhaps the contents will leak out and aid in G's toilet escape. What's inside this container, though? I have two hypotheses. It seems like there are pieces for G Toilet in there. If he were to attach them to him, he would grow stronger and more like a Skibidi hybrid. His reactor does, in my opinion, play a significant part in the story. Perhaps this reactor will power other components, and G Toilet will resemble one of the allied titans in upcoming episodes. Alternatively, perhaps something that can infect a titan is within the container. Maybe there's a flask within the canister. It contains little, seldom curable parasites that infect the titans at a high energy level. It is my assumption that the Titan camera woman will be the one affected. That's just my wild theories, though. Furthermore, I assume that the events that befell TV woman will not be revealed in the second half of episode 73, but rather will be shown in supplementary sequences to the entire episode. Indeed, it seems like a smart idea to return to the simp cameraman in order to help TV woman, since it appears that she is seriously injured if she isn't even able to teleport. Let's read through your theories based on the comments now. First theory goes as follows. According to my theory regarding the universe of the Skibidi Toilet, Secret Agent and Scientist Toilet had been working on a project regarding head transplantation, but they fitted a person's head inside a toilet by accident, which turned out to be successful and resulted in a new invention. The crowd then lost their minds and demanded that they go to the bathroom. Subsequently, the scientific toilet discovered a gadget that could transform humans into Skibidi toilets. However, the gadget was taken by another toilet, which turned into a toilet by using it on the scientist. After making a successful escape from the Alpha Hills lab, the secret agent was working with the Group C crew when they discovered the cameraman race and used it to put an end to the Skibidi race. Subsequently, they learned that Titan cameraman was fighting G-Man toilet. Since G-Man was, in my opinion, the previous lab administrator at Alpha Hills, all of the restrooms were considerate of G-Man. Subsequently, the undercover agent made the decision to transform his group into cameramen, transferring their memories into cameraman agents. Your argument is intriguing, and it makes a lot of sense that G-Man was the previous lab administrator. I appreciate the theory. The second theory is as follows. Plunger theory. Green sparks may be seen in his body in episode 73, proving that the secret agent wanted him dead. According to my theory, the plunger was acquainted with the secret agent prior to his debut on the show. The assassin informed him that eliminating the scientist is his ultimate objective in life. Here's another reason. In episode 67, he attempted to outwit the cunning Titan scientist in order to accomplish his job as well as save Titan cameraman. He didn't realize the scientist was a robot, which is why he failed. The scientist fled here, and he noticed it, so he dashed into the toilet-filled subterranean basement. The covert agent ended his life after defeating the scientist because his duty was accomplished. However, I believe the secret agent will give the plunger a new objective to justify his return to the show. Additionally, I believe that Dark Speaker Man is involved. Given that they are best friends, perhaps they will complete the new assignment jointly. We practically know that Plunger and Dark Speaker will return to the event, so it's an interesting possibility. Perhaps you'll be correct. I appreciate the theory. And here's the most recent intriguing theory from a subscriber. First theory. Given that G-Man is renowned for carrying a secret, I have a feeling he may escape. But given that he doesn't have anything to lose, it appears like G-Man has a fair probability of dying this time. Hypothesis 2. Given the events of episode 66, I believe there is a mole in the Skibidi Toilet forces. Lately, the agents have been winning a lot. This raises the possibility that man is the very mole who has been providing information to the secret agent, who in turn has been providing information to the fortunate cameraman, who in turn has been providing information to the agents. And this is the latest fascinating hypothesis that a subscriber has offered. First hypothesis. Considering G-Man's reputation for keeping secrets, I think he might manage to get out. However, it seems like G-Man has a good chance of dying this time around, as he has nothing to lose. Hypothesis 2. I think there is a mole in the Skibidi Toilet forces, based on what happened in episode 66. The agents have been winning a lot of money lately. This suggests that the agent receiving information from man may actually be the mole that has been feeding information to the covert agent, who has been feeding information to the lucky cameraman, who has been feeding information to the agents. This indicates to me that the secret agent is also doing more than one job at once. In addition to monitoring the camera woman at Plunger's request, the agent is also ensuring the Alliance obtains whatever is in the crates in order to prepare the agents for the Astro Toilet army. Additionally, I think that the original man 07 is probably their leader, and that he probably leads all Skibidi Toilets, including Astro Toilet. If G-Man survives in part 2 of episode 73, I believe he will be the one to murder him, and I believe he may make a reappearance shortly. Your beliefs, dude, are very wild, but they make sense, so I incorporated them into my video. Thank you. And if you also want your theory to be in one of my next videos, just elaborate on it in the comments, and maybe it will be your theory that ends up in the next video. And now you have some of my interesting videos on your screens, which I advise you to watch. As for the release date of the second part of episode 73, I assume we won't see it until May, but one of the leaks will most likely get at the end of April. This is not exact information, but just my guesses.